kako. Aloha, Kalahui, Hawaii. Aloha, the indigenous people of these islands. Aloha to you. My love to you, because you are still here. The intention was to kill every one of us, and we are still here 100 years to the day that the racist American country took our sovereignty. I am not an American. 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 Do you think they can hear us now? You think John Waihee is listening? You think Dan Inouye is listening? How about the Office of Hawaiian Affairs? We are not American. We are not American. We are not American. We are not American. Say it in your heart. Say it when you sleep. We are not American. We will die as Hawaiians. We will never be Americans. I am here to explain what sovereignty is. Sovereignty, as many people say, is a feeling. The other day in the paper I read sovereignty is aloha. It's love. Later on someone said it's pride. No. Sovereignty is government. Sovereignty is government. It is an attribute of nationhood. We already have aloha. We already have pride. We already know who we are. Are we sovereign? No. Because we don't have a government. Because we don't control a land base. Sovereignty is not a feeling. It is the power of government. It is political power. It is politics. Hawaiians are always being told, especially at the university, join the Democratic Party. I am here to tell you that my grandfather helped to found the Democratic Party, and I repudiate it in front of everyone. I repudiate the Democratic Party just like I repudiate the Republicans. If the Republican Party gave us sugar, the Democrats gave us Waikiki. If the Republican Party gave us racism, the Democrats gave us another form of racism. We are not 50% Hawaiian. We are Hawaiian. Period. Many years ago, the Soviet Union, now called Russia, invaded Europe and divided it up. Recently, Saddam Hussein invaded Kuwait. The Soviet Union is no longer in Europe. Saddam Hussein has been pushed out of Kuwait. But the United States has not been pushed out of Hawaii. They invaded this place. They brought the Marines here. They took our queen. They put her in prison. Maha'oi haole, racist haole. We will never forget, any more than the people in Latvia and Lithuania and Estonia forgot, any more than the Maori of Aotearoa forgot, any more than the Tahitians forgot against the French. We will never forget what the Americans have done to us. Never! Never, never, never! The Americans, my people, are our enemies, and you must understand that. They are our enemies. They took our land. They imprisoned our queen. They banned our language. They forcibly made us a colony of the United States. America always says they are democratic. Lies! That is a lie! They have never been democratic with Native people. They have never been democratic with Indians. They have never been democratic with Hawaiians. The United States of America is the most powerful imperialist country in the world. In the world. They control the United Nations. They control the Pacific Ocean. All these nuclear submarines circulating throughout the Pacific. The United States of America is a death country. It gives death to Native people. And the only way to fight the United States of America is to be political. Hawaiians must learn to be political. They must learn to analyze. We cannot say any longer, oh, they are Hawaiian, make nice, ole, ole. Hawaiians were fierce. When people tell me, Haunani, you are so un-Hawaiian, I tell them, how would you know? How would you know what a Hawaiian is? We have been so brainwashed with missionary bullshit. Be nice. Kamehameha was a warrior. He made war. His father Kahekili was a warrior. He made war. When did Hawaiians lose their land? When they stopped making war. That's the truth. That is the truth. Give up Christianity. I say that to you right now. Give it up, because it tells our people, ho'oponopono, make nice. I say, ku-e, 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 ku-e. Fight, fight, fight. Don't make nice. Never make nice. When people say to me, Haunani, you should speak softly. Haunani, you should bear in your heart aloha for the governor. Let me tell you about the governor, the first elected Hawaiian governor. For 5 years, Mililani and I worked in the legislature to get a right to sue bill. That's all, a little civil right. That's all. Not sovereignty, just a little civil right, so we could go into court like everybody else in the state of Hawaii and bring claims against the Department of Hawaiian Homelands and the state of Hawaii for mismanaging our lands, for giving it to the military, as Lili Kala has told you. We were resisted by George Ariyoshi. We were resisted by Governor John Waihe'e, the first Hawaiian governor of this state, who doesn't even pronounce his name correctly. For 5 years, we asked for a right to sue, and we didn't get a right to sue. We got a commission to which we can bring claims so that they, the appointees of the governor, will decide if our Hawaiians should get their land. Bullshit! That's what that is. Bullshit! When I first came here to speak about sovereignty, there were maybe 20 people. People said we were crazy to fight for sovereignty. We were off the wall. We went to the legislature for a right to sue bill. We got nothing. Nothing. Does the Democratic Party support a right to sue bill? No. The state of Hawaii is an agent of the United States of America. They are twinsies. The state is here, America is in D.C. It doesn't matter who is in state office. I have come to learn that painfully. It doesn't matter whether it's a Kapani, whether it's a Kanaka, whether it's a Filipino. It doesn't matter, because they represent the state of Hawaii. Kalahui Hawaii represents Hawaiians. Hawaiians! I am not interested. I'm not interested in feelings. I have my own feelings. They break my heart. That's what I share with my ohana. But to you, my people, what I say is politics, politics, politics. This march today took years of organizing. Kalahui Hawaii has worked years to enroll Hawaiians. There are many sovereignty organizations, but there is only one Kalahui Hawaii. There is only one group that has taken all that time to do a constitution, to enroll citizens. That's what nationhood is. It's government. It's not of feeling. Please don't let people mislead you. People keep saying, I was born sovereign. I was not born sovereign. I was born a colonized woman of color, oppressed in this colony by the United States of Hawaii. I was not born sovereign. I am trying to be sovereign. I'm trying to make a government. We need to understand what is at stake, Hawaiians. What is at stake? It doesn't matter that John Waihee lowered the flag. It should be burned to the ground. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that there's a 4-day break. It doesn't matter. What matters is who controls the land, the water, the resources, who has a government, who speaks nation to nation. Mililani and I have gone to the Congress to see if we could get around Dan Inouye. Impossible in the Senate. Maybe in the House. Maybe. It's very difficult. It's very difficult to do politics in the state of Hawaii. All the sovereignty people here who have worked for years know what they do to you when you support sovereignty. They take away your job. They send people to slash your tires. I'm telling you this so you understand what is at stake. George Helm and Kimo Mitchell, who are part of the in memoriam for this gathering, were murdered. Never believed that they were lost at sea. They were not lost at sea. They were murdered. We just don't know. We can't put the finger on who killed them. You know why Kalahui had so much security today during the march? Because we know we can be killed too. 10 years ago, when there were 20 of us, it didn't matter. They weren't afraid. Why do you think Waihee says he supports sovereignty now? Because he's afraid. Why do you think the Office of Hawaiian Affairs is saying they believe in a nation within a nation? I had to laugh. We told them about that idea first. We did, Mililani and I. A nation within a nation. They can't even pronounce the word sovereignty. They don't know how to spell it. The state of Hawaii is an agent of the United States of America. The Office of Hawaiian Affairs is an agent of the state of Hawaii. It's very simple. A, B, C. There's no way we can be sovereign with the Office of Hawaiian Affairs. They didn't even support it until all of this outpouring, all of you came forward to say you support it. We need legislation through the Congress of the United States to recognize that we are a Native people. They don't even recognize that. We have to go around Dan Inouye. We have to beat him. We have to beat Dan Inouye in office. He needs to get out of office. We need to beat Danny Akaka. Everybody says he's such a nice guy. We don't need nice guys in Congress. He should come home, power ready. What we need is a fighter. We need somebody who is fierce. The age has passed for Hawaiians to be nice. The age has passed for Hawaiians to ho'oponopono. I don't believe in ho'oponopono. I've never practiced it. I don't want to. I believe in fighting to the death. And if we lose, we go down and die and we lose. But I am not making any deals. I am not going to say maybe this, maybe that, Oha, you take the ceded lands. No, I don't recognize that $112 million settlement. And too bad for Clayton Yee, neither does John Waihee. He's not paying a penny. Hoka, that's what the Hawaiians say. Hoka to you, the heva you did, Oha. Now you have no money. No, I don't recognize the Office of Hawaiian Affairs. I campaigned against them. I worked against them. When we went for the right to sue bill, did they support us? No. The Office of Hawaiian Affairs did not support us. The only reason they talk nation, nation now is because they're afraid. They're afraid. The Democratic Party is afraid, which is actually the same thing as OHA. The state is afraid. This kind of gathering sends a message. The message is many, many people in Hawaii are beginning to be aware of sovereignty. They are beginning to hear Kalahui's voice. They are beginning to think that maybe Hawaiians should get their land back, and it should not go to the Hawaiian Homes Commission, appointed by the governor. Hello? That is not democracy. You ever notice that the United States goes around the world bombing other people, telling them that they're not democratic? They should come bomb Waihe's house. He's not democratic either. Why don't they send the U.S. Marines to arrest him? He's not democratic. If you believe in democracy, you practice what you believe in. The Hawaiians deserve the right to sue bill, period. We deserve a nation. We deserve land, water, resources. That's the truth, period. That's the truth. None of this negotiation. When John Waihe ran for office the first time against Patsy Mink and C. Testel and even the Libertarian candidate, they asked him, because we had done such a good job in organizing and bringing to the attention of the press the right to sue bill, they asked him on television, do you support litigation rights for Hawaiians? You know what he said? No. He said, no, I support negotiation. Every other person supported litigation rights, the right to sue bill. Patsy Mink, C. Testel, believe it or not, two non-Hawaiians. Waihe was elected because he didn't support the right to sue bill. That's the way politics works in the state of Hawaii. I am so proud to be here. I am so proud to be angry. I am so proud to be a Hawaiian. I am so proud to talk to you because it took my whole life to get here. And I'll be damned if I'm ever going to lie in front of my people